Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the managing director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. BRICS has really been a major topic of concern I've seen on YouTube here recently. I've actually been discussing it on my personal channel a fair bit over at Benjamin Walter Hart on YouTube. So it's at Benjamin Walter Hart. It's one of these things where, look, I'm looking at this BRICS situation with regard to Thailand much the same way I was looking at TPP with regard to Thailand going back a few years ago, and we talked about that rather briefly at the time. In the end of the day, Donald Trump ended up putting the kibosh on the TPP, the Trans-Pacific Partnership, for purposes of America. Thailand was kind of looking at it, and then when the Americans failed to join, it just kind of fell by the wayside. And now with this BRICS system, although I think this is occurring much more in earnest, especially with respect to the Eurasian landmass, I'm going to be curious to see the way Thailand sort of plays this. I suspect Thailand will probably take a rather neutral, sort of almost aloof position on it until it decides that it's clearly in Thailand's interest to be involved directly in it. So exactly how this plays out remains to be seen. As I just made a video on my personal channel talking about recent moves by the Bank for International Settlements, as well as a program that's being initiated involving Hong Kong, and then, I should say, the Central Monetary Authority and the Central Bank of Hong Kong, and then the Central Bank of Thailand, as well as UAE. I do think that Thailand is definitely at the forefront of at least the structural changes regarding international trade. So where Thailand's going to fall, there's kind of a teamsmanship mentality that's growing up around this whole discussion of BRICS that I'm kind of hoping does not end up being the case, because I don't think it's really good for anybody. I'd rather people just looked at it as trade, and countries just try to figure out how best to facilitate ongoing trade with one another, rather than getting into some sort of teamsmanship, kind of competition sort of mindset. But that said, okay, leave it aside, will Thailand join? I think in the longer run, probably, or will be so intimately involved with the economies of the countries that make up BRICS that it might as well be in it. Now, whether or not they officially join or not, it looks to me like it remains to be seen, but there has been discussion on it, and it's my understanding that it's being evaluated. We'll certainly keep you updated on this channel as the situation evolves.